Hello, hello, happy Tuesday. I hope you are feeling the thrill of a Tuesday. I'm always excited to share this content with you. I have to be transparent with you also. I recently finished my book, so I'm feeling more exhilarated about sharing content. Fortunately, I'm just finished the my pre-edits, which is great, so I still have to pass it on to editor. However, one thing I realized as I was working on the book, and particularly when we're in phase 2, which is the why of the sword inclusion system, is that often we have to go back to our why and understand why we're doing the things that we're doing and what's driving us and what's fueling us, and particularly when we're thinking about what it means to transition to more inclusion. We have to understand that there's an effectiveness that arises out of our ability to foster inclusion. So I think that what I love most is that we're able to transition effectively when we're focusing on inclusivity. We're also able to transition with endurance as we're focusing on inclusivity. And then more importantly, we also have the transition awareness. Often we think change is constant, but it's also the transition. And transition is the internal component, which is the emotional pieces when we're letting go of what we were before and we're having to expand beyond what we were. There's a bit of a mourning and a grieving process that we encounter. So my hope is that everyone is continuing to understand how and why inclusion matters, but more importantly that they're finding and crafting the path for themselves. So I wish you nothing but the best on your day, and I'll talk to you soon.